Africa, the second largest continent on Earth. 54 separate countries making up 20% of the world's landmass. 60% of the world's uncultivated arable land. 30% of known mineral resources. And 17% of the world's population. 1.4 billion people currently live in Africa, a number that's set to double by 2050. And they're on the move, arriving in cities in their millions every year. Home to some of the fastest developing economies and markets in the world, with real challenges to solve. Africa is a continent of growth and opportunity. The economic impacts of the pandemic have steepened the gradient for growth needed, but we are up to the challenge. Africa's GDP is expected to grow by 3.8% in 2022, catching up on delayed progress and preparing to catapult it into a century of development, with consumer spending expected to surpass $2.1 trillion by 2025, up from $1.4 trillion in 2015. Private equity interest in Africa is also growing rapidly, with the value of private equity deals reaching a high of $7.4 billion in 2021, representing a 118% increase compared to the $3.4 billion registered in 2020. 66% of African countries have strengthened their governance structures and systems since 2010, with 18 countries making significant progress, and a growing suite of risk management products are reducing the risk profile for Africa-focused investments. Economic priorities have been brought to the fore during the pandemic. Key sectors have demonstrated resilience, presenting attractive investment opportunities, from renewable energy to digital infrastructure. The arrival of the internet and the expansion of telecoms and mobile usage across the continent will encourage more global companies to offshore in Africa, where they can benefit from a young, well-educated workforce and competitive wage costs. With the public and private sector increasingly working in tandem through public-private partnerships, the potential for growth and positive sustainable economic development in Africa has never been better. As with all emerging markets, patience, realism, and experience are required in equal measures to maximize the opportunities available. What makes us unique is the same thing that makes Africa unique: the ability to effectively develop tailored solutions that advance the continent. We are committed to having a positive impact, to create sustainable solutions that not only deliver jobs and foster economic growth, but strengthen it from the inside. Because we don't only have a stake in Africa's success, we are dependent on it. As with all great opportunities, timing is everything, and there's no question that the time to act in Africa is now.